Today's short is being brought to you by Goya Foods. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. Welcome to Monday, the 12th of December. And we've got some great things we're going to be talking about this month. Hope you all had a great weekend. We're going to talk about mentoring and what a fun thing that is to be able to mentor people, to have people mentor us. I'm sure we've all got some examples. I've got a couple examples that I want to share with you that's made a profound difference in my life during and after my career. So I want to share these with you. And, you know, I was going through Inc. magazine, and John Rampton had wrote, it's called The 10 Reasons Why a Mentor is a Must. Loved this article. So it kind of spurred me on to think about some of the things that were important for me. He had written that mentors provide information and knowledge, and Benjamin Franklin said this. He said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember, but involve me and I learn." So when I was starting out, I had no idea what was involved in, you know, like being a speaker or what it was going to be like being in the big leagues, what that could possibly be like. But I was fortunate to have some mentors from the start that I was able to tap into that helped me in so many different ways. And in baseball, I can tell you that Steve Garvey and Dusty Baker were two of the biggest mentors for me. They would tell me how to carry yourself on and off the field, where to shop, where the restaurants were, what places you stay away from, where you gravitate to. And both of these guys had the same agent that they were able to bestow upon me, who was my agent when I first came into the big league. So I really believe that had I not been with guys that were huge mentors on my team, like Garvey and Baker, on that Dodger team when I first came up in 1981, they were already successful. So going in and watching these guys do what they did made a profound difference in my life. Taught me how to be a professional and do it the right way. Not only taught me how to win right, but how to get through the losing portions of these battles that we all go through in professional sports. And here's another example. Outside of the studio, we were talking about how it's not about you as a mentor, even though you're giving some detailed, very personal advice to people. In as much as you're doing that, it's not about you. It's about helping the other person. I think about this, and I think what Davey Lopes had done for me. Here's a guy, when I was coming up to the Los Angeles Dodgers, he knew I was taking his job. I was the heir apparent there. Everybody knew it, and I was taking his job. But you know where he was? He was on one of the back fields with me, showing me how to steal bases, showing me some intricate details that really benefited me and helped me in my career, from a guy that was selfless and a guy that was professional and a guy who had a big heart, because he didn't have to do it. He could have said, "Hey, go out there and fail on your own, and I'm going to laugh while you're doing it." He didn't do that. He saved me a lot of pitfalls, and I'm always going to be grateful for that mentorship that Davey Lopes showed me. So when I got out of baseball and was in the financial field, I did that for 10 years, and I was grateful, and I had a lot of good people that helped me out in that regard. But I really wanted to get into speaking, because I found, as I was doing a little bit of that when I was a financial consultant, that it was just something I was passionate about. So I sought out a guy that might be able to help me in this field. And it turned out that I came across a man named Alexander Van Buren, who was not only became a good friend to me, but a mentor, a guy that can really show me the way on how to become a good speaker and be totally self-contained. Not only did Alexander show me the way, but he got intricate in the details and really in the production of how to not only present and deliver a speech, but how to set it up and write it yourself. So I became a person that was empowered in that I didn't have to worry about, going out and trying to find other people to do certain parts of my speech. I could write it, I could deliver it and present it all myself. And this guy was amazing on how much he helped me. And just by seeking somebody out, we became friends, and he became a great mentor to me in the field. And had it not been for him and I becoming good friends, and I don't know where my speaking career would have went, but now I feel completely empowered and confident, all because I was able to have a mentorship from a guy that had nothing to do with sports, nothing to do with baseball, certainly, but a guy who was really renowned in his field that offered me mentorship that really paid off. And it still does today, because that's what I do. Is I'm a speaker, and I owe a lot of that to the mentorship from Alexander. And so with that, tomorrow, we're going to talk about the importance of mentorship and what it is to be a mentor and what they do for you in this very important subject. And with that, that's my short for today. Hey everybody, Steve Sachs here. And if you're thinking about holiday gifts, why not give a Sachs in the Morning mug or a hoodie or something from the swag department to keep up the inspiration and keep it fresh all day long? And don't forget the Sachs in the Morning holiday gift cards available right now on the website. Or I can send a personalized audio message from you to whomever you wish. And you can find all of our gift ideas and my information for greetings right there on the website, sachsinthemorning.com. And don't forget, if you or someone you know might be interested in a speaker for an event, you can find that information on the website as well. Just go to sachsinthemorning.com. And thanks to Al Hendrickson Toyota for their support of this podcast. And be sure to visit alhendricksontoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.